Okay, if you go to Asda, you can pick up these 5 figures or any other of the other Last Jedi figures for £1.10. So that's more or less the cheapest I've ever seen a whole line of Star Wars figures, and I've been collecting for 25 years, going for. So you can get these. These are the 5 I got today. So I've got the Rey, C-3PO, Luke, Finn, and the Chewbacca with the Porg. So that's each of them is £1.10. Just be careful when you go through the checkout that they come up as £1.10. 2 of them went through at £2.74. That meant I had to go back to customer services and get a refund off them, which was a bit of a palaver. But make sure when they go through it and that you check your receipt. So go to Asda. The whole line is £1.10. But they're these 5. If you go to the Entertainer, you can get the figures like these ones for £2.50. So all of these, and then this one I got at Debenhams a while back. That was £3.30. Tesco's got them for about £3 or £3.50 as well. So you know, if you go around the UK, you can get the whole line really cheap. And you can probably make a whole set as well. Especially the Entertainer's got some of the harder ones to find, like the Leia, Luke, Hobo Luke, and Rey, Desert whatever Island Journey. So it's like like I just said, I've been collecting for 25 years, and you know, it's quite amazing that a whole line of figures is being sold off so cheaply at Asda, which is a big chain. I know it's Walmart in the States, but for £1.10 per figure. I mean, usually you get figures like in the Saga Blue, that was in 2002, 2003, 4. They were being sold off at Toys R Us for £2.99. Episode 1 figures, you might, back in the 99, 90, 2000, you might get the odd one for £1.99, say at Forbidden Planet. The usual discounted price would be about £2.99. And then, with what do you call it, Powder Force 2, and that's like stretching my memory back, but you know, you'd have got those for about £3-4 back in the day, reduced, maybe even £2, because the original price for those was about £4.99, £5.99, and so this is like the biggest reduction, because these are normal selling prices £9.99, some places £10.99, and now they've been dropped to £1.10. I mean, I'm sure you're getting good discounts as good as this in the States, but over here it's a really massive reduction, and it just shows you how the film has really divided the fans, and you know, made people, you know, not so keen to collect, especially this line when there's the new vintage collection coming out and the current Black Series. So you know, but if you wanted to get a set now of these figures, and some of them are pretty decent. I mean, C-3PO looks good, the Luke's great, Chewbacca looks okay, Stormtrooper, the Hobo looks great, the Leia in general, the R2 looks okay. That figure's really good. Because I mean, the detail in the sculpt of the costume is just amazing. So these figures are only 5 POA, but they have great sculpts and all that sort of stuff. So you know, but this is it. People are really peed off, and you see the results of that in the poor box office performance of Solo, which was quite a good, okay movie, and then you know, but they've alienated us quite a substantial lot of fans, which is my generation, Generation X, because I don't like political correctness being shoved down my throat, or diversity, all that shit. I just want good old-fashioned Star Wars. Anyway, the memory's going to run out on this, because you know, but to get down to Asda, you can get these figures for £1.10 each, those 5. Entertainer £2.50 there. Other places, Tesco's and places like that, are clearing out. So you should be able to get a full set of these figures for very cheap. I mean, if Asda's got the whole lot, I mean, they've got most of the basic characters, like Hux and all of them lot as well. But anyway, I'm ranting and raving.